Noodle. I opened up a story on my Instagram asking you to ask me your burning questions because I always get endless emails all day long of silly little questions that I just have no time to answer. So here we go with one consolidated video of all of your super nosy questions where nothing was really off limits. I did have to make a new Instagram story asking you guys to ask some non-fetishy questions because this is YouTube after all, and you know it's pay to play around here. You can't get the dirty stuff without coughing up the cash. But most of you are oh so curious about Kitzi Klown's life. And you know me, I just love running my mouth and running my mouth and then running it some more. So here we go, where you get to play reporter and I get to be on center stage talking all about my favorite subject, myself. So, let's get started, Strudel Noodle. This is going to be like an epic odyssey. I had to cut the questions down and down and down and down and down and down because I'm trying not to make a Michael Bay movie here. I'm trying to do a cute little Q&A where we can all get to know each other. So, enough dilly-dallying. Shh, you must be quiet. It's my turn to speak. It's always my turn to speak, really, and I'm really good at it. So, let's start with the first question, and it is, do you want more clowns for your circus, Kitzi? And the answer is no. I like to be center stage. I like it to be all about me, all of the attention, all of the adoration. This is a one Ringmistress show. It's all about Kitzi, 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 Kitzi. So, the only clown around here is me. The next question. How much clown makeup do you put on in a month? Too much or not enough? Well, that's a very odd question. Let me answer it with this.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. This ain't makeup.
Silly Strudel Noodle. Favorite balloon animal, balloon shaping. Here, let me show you what my absolute favorite is, Strudel Noodle. Right here. Let me twist my arm around. A sweet little poodle is my absolute favorite one. Mine is pink. My twin brother got a blue one. We got matching balloon animal tattoos to commemorate being on a TV show together. We went through the ringers, very stressful, being mic'd the whole time and forgetting I'm not supposed to freely run my mouth, especially when I'm talking about how hot, fucking smoking hot the executive producer was. Oh, oopsies. So this is my favorite because it's classic, it's adorable, and it's just so icky squeaky. Let's do the next one. This is fun. I love talking all about me. Do you love hearing all about me? Hey, if you watch this whole video and think of a question that is not addressed here, drop it down below and I may make another Q&A. What is your job? Woo. What brand of makeup and nose do you use? I use Meron makeup. It is well worth the price. It stays on forever. It's opaque, 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 opaque. It is opaque. I love Meron. Ooh, flashing all my business. I like Meron makeup. And I like Pro Nose Nosies. This one is a CAN model, I think. And it is my favorite so far because it is big and bulbous and looks just like a big red balloon. Just like my phone right now. Have you noticed? Look. Ah, so circusy. Glitter and stars. Yum. What were we talking about? Makeup. Yes. Maron and Pro-Nose. You can't go wrong. I tried to stray away. I tried to cheat. I've been down the alley of Jim Howell. And I come back to what I love. Sexy oh. This is YouTube. You know where to find that, you dirty little hamster. Who in your family knows you have 2 personas? Honey, why stop at 2? On the realsies. Everybody in my life knows that I am a clown. You think this is some secret? You think I can keep this all contained to where nobody can see it? Nobody can hear it? Shh. Everybody, my friends, my family, my lover Ladadas, each and every one of them knows all about Kitzi Klown. Of course they do. Welcome to the circus. The world is my circus, so of course everybody involved in my world is roped into the circus in some way. Let's see what else we got. I got a billion of these. Do you have any interests other than clowning? Do you have an interest in clowns outside? I got a billion of these. So here is where my interest in clowns really started. My dad is a clown. I was born to a clown. I was not only born to a daddy clown, I was born to an entire family of clowns. So all I know is the circus. All I know is big red noses and putting on a performance and big fluffy hair and lots of fun props to play with and being big and loud. I always tell people that I'm simply following in my dad's big, clowny footsteps. The apple doesn't fall far from the clown tree, does it? No. I was raised by a wonderful man. A single dad who had a whole pile of clown babies, and he took very good care of us. I love my dad. I adore my dad. I adore him as a human and a clown. And when one is a daddy's girl, you do what your dad does. My dad clowns, I clown. All of my siblings clown. And there's a whole litter of us. I've mentioned before that I have a twin brother, but there are other Kitzi siblings as well. A whole bunch of us, all clowns. Cousins, aunts, uncles, random people we drag into the family. You marry into the Kitzi Clown family, guess what? You're a clown now too. Welcome to the circus. What is your favorite movie? My favorite movie is The Green Mile. I have been in love with Paul Edgecombe ever since I was like 10 years old. I devoured the book. I re-devour the book every single year. I rewatched the movie. Actually, I rewatched the movie right up until the point where John Coffey, like the drink, but not spelled the same, is about to biff it. And then I turn it off. I watch just long enough for Percy to get his. And then I stop the movie. I stop reading the book. I can't remember the last time I watched What Happens to John Coffey because it makes me bawl every single time. So I just rewatch and rewatch and rewatch the movie and reread and reread and reread the book and pretend that I am married to Paul Edgecombe. Adorable. Hot. Smoking fucking hot. What made you want to start being a sexy clown? Well, that's an easy answer. I've always been a clown because of the family line. But I decided to be the sexy one because I was born sexy. I never had a choice in it. I just came out looking like this. One doesn't choose to be sexy. One is born into it. Now, did you mean, why am I professionally a sexy clown? Lots of reasons. cold hard cash. I am a clown girl that absolutely loves money. I love it. I adore it. I roll around in my coins like Scrooge McDuck. And I want to make more coins because having all of these coins is not enough for my greedy little booty. So I like to get online and wiggle my toesies and fill up all my little piggy banks. I'm a very cash motivated girl. Can you talk us through doing your fabulous makeup? Yes, that is going to be next Friday's video. It is already filmed, not quite edited yet, but it was actually this look right here. And I'm sure the video is like an hour long and full of non-stop Kitzi chatter because, as we all know, it never ends. Everybody catches this mouth. Everybody gets a little taste of so you get lots of it. Isn't that like a YouTuber tradition? The whole get ready with me makeup tutorial, except this time it's you watching me slap my pancake face on and talk about who knows what. I talk so much I don't even remember what I talked about 30 minutes ago for the last video. But you'll get to watch it and you get to do your makeup along with me. Super fucking super fun. Will you? Do you promise me, Strudel Noodle? Do you promise me that you'll put your clown beat on while you watch me do mine? Good boy. Good girl? Actually, I know exactly who's watching this video. Gaming? I like reindeer games. How did you come up with your name? Is it based off anything or random? It is based on two different things. Firstly, 12-year-old Kitzi was very influenced by a book called Disco Bloodbath that was later made into a movie called Party Monster. Absolutely obsessed. And in it, there is a drugged out, crazy little crackhead named Kitzi. And I thought that name was absolutely adorable. Loved it, but I don't like the g sound. It's so guttural. Don't like it. Then later in life, when I was a baby stripper, I met this stripper named Charlie, and I absolutely adored Charlie. She had that whole girl next door look. She had the little Zoe Deschanel, what's her name? Looked just like her, big blue eyes and brown hair and bangs. But the second Charlie got a drink in her, she turned into a crazy person, off the walls, wild party girl. She wasn't even Charlie anymore. It was like Jekyll and Hyde. She turned into a monster. And do you know what drunk Charlie's name was? Mitzi. How freaking cute. Mitzi. Adorable. And I loved Mitzi. I loved it when Charlie got all sorts of bonkers and turned into Mitzi. She was absolute chaos, and then we were twins together. Little trouble twins, little terror twins. We would have to be separated and forced to work on separate sides of the club because we were that bad together. So, I loved my little Mitzi. And then I grew all up and realized I could put my attributes on the internet, and it seemed natural for me to be Kitzi. Kitzi was so cute. Mitzi was so cute. Now we're chaos triplets. Now there's Kitzi. And also I like alliteration, and Kitzi Klown just sounds so cute. Are you like one of the only clown foot fetish models? And how did you get into both fetish scenes? I assume you mean both clowning and feet, and that's easy because I was born a clown and I was also born with 2 feet. So it occurred to me to monetize my natural attributes, and yeah, I'm the only clown model in the whole entire world. There's like nobody else. There's no clown actors, there's no clown models, there's no clown performers. I'm actually the only one in the whole entire universe. There's no such thing as another clown. It's just me. Me. Welcome to the circus. Grease paint or cream? Always grease paint. Sometimes I try to be super naughty and I get away with regular face paint, but it just doesn't give me that pancake pore clogging thickness that I crave. So always grease paint. Wow, Strudel Noodle, that wasn't nearly as long as I was fearing. I thought I was going to be here for hours and hours and hours. But granted, I did have to cut the questions down a lot because firstly, there's a lot of repetition. Each of the questions I answered were asked about a half a dozen times. And there were a lot of questions that were really dirty and have no business being on here. You know where to call me, where I charge by the minute to answer those kind of questions. That doesn't happen here with a cute, fun little Q&A video, but this is just a little introductory Q&A, just a little starter. Get to know me. Go ahead and comment below with all new questions for an all new video where we go further than scratching the surface. Let's go even deeper into the world of Kitzi Klown. This is your opportunity to pry. This is your opportunity to get to know me. Be nosy. Ask questions. Come on into my world and I'll tell you everything, Strudel.